Alright, we're back. What we're going to work on now is the feet. Actually, we should be working on the arms here a little bit. What we want to do is just curve this over. Try to finish this off here. Alright. Alright, just like that. See how we have it wrapped around? I'm sorry. See how we have that wrapped around? You want to get rid of all those knife marks everywhere. Same here, you're just gonna trim this out, have it wrapping around, okay, and curve everything around, you know, blend everything in. We're gonna do this pause here in a second here. I'm just gonna kind of bring this down a little bit more. Their hands are really small, or their paws or feet or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Alright, so that's what we have so far. So we'll go around this nut a little bit more here. Alright. I'm going to clean up underneath here a little bit better and, you know, clean everything up a little bit better. What you want to do here is you just want to make little V cuts for his little hands. Little paws. Just like that. Okay, see? That's all that you want to do. That's it. Okay, now this can be a lot thinner if you want. You can bring this down just a tad more and go around the corner, make it a little bit longer. Just want to be so careful, folks, when you do this. Make sure you have a super sharp knife if you're doing this. Nothing substitutes for a good sharp knife. And if you don't know how to carve, learn how to carve. Okay? Gotta learn how to carve, folks. It's really important. When I was doing some research, I was Googling this the other day, and man, I got some really neat pictures on how they hold this thing and what their mouth looked like. And so you can get a lot of information off of Google, or, you know, years ago we had to search all kinds of books and, you know, go to the library and you know, do some of our research there. And today you have such an advantage with the internet and, you know, the free YouTube teachings, and, you know, you have a whole wealth of information at your fingertips, actually. And it's great. It really is. So we're just gonna do a little V cuts here. Alright, so that's pretty well it. Alright, that's how we did his hands. Now we gotta go down here and do his paws. Now, let me just clean this up a little bit down here. And what I did was I pushed it in a little further, okay? Just pushed his legs in, so they're going to be at an angle. Bring this out. They're going to be at an angle. So, and then this has to come out a little further too. So, we're just going to try to cut some of this out yet. I'm just going to scoop it out. Okay, just like so. Try not to hang on to the ears if you can help it. Yeah, they're stuff becomes very sensitive when it re-dries, and you want to be careful not using that that mixture too often on your pieces. go. That's kind of what you want to do is in the center here. It's hard to hang on to this with the tail in the back. And we have the tail done. The last thing we have to do here is the feet. And then he'll be ready to burn and to paint. So the burning's going to take me a day or so to get done. So, you know, I hope you're enjoying the project. It's definitely a fun one. I did one, like I said, many years ago, and we'll compare the two when we're done. Well, let's go back down this way. You want to be so careful, folks. Hang on just a second. Let me readjust this here. There we go. Just want to be very, very careful when you cut this stuff up. Sometimes it's not an easy way of holding things. When I get offline, I'll work on and here a little bit more. I really did round him up much more this time around, and we're just gonna go in a little bit more, and we're gonna thin this feet towards the end here. Just like so. That'll work. You want to try to get them about that wide. Maybe a little. And because of how that grain is running, it makes it much more difficult to carve. My next project, I'll show you a little bit what that's going to be. I have something else in mind again. For a while there I didn't know really what to work on, but I'm starting to get some new ideas again, and will keep us going probably for the summer. Before long, the Lancaster show will be up and running, so be sure if you're in the area to stop in and see us. We love to see you up there at the show. We meet every Tuesday, third Tuesday of the month, in Brownstown. It's in Lancaster County at the tech school. I believe we're meeting in the cafeteria these days in Lancaster, so if you happen to be here on vacation or you happen to be there on that day, be sure to stop in and see us. You know, we don't mind having company, you know, new people coming through. So, and now you don't often see me work with gouges, but I'll be right back.